Sorry about no videos for this week, but call me strange. I don't find some lying bitch and a cuckold husband pretending to be victims for attention that interesting. And Jesus Christ, has that been shoved down our necks this week to the point nothing else is happening. So there's this guy you probably shouldn't leave your grandmother alone with if you value her life. And he's called Andrew Cuomo. You know, the king of COVID. He was going to write a book about it and everything. About how destroying other people's businesses and lives and going on TV with your brother to do comedy bits. While at the same time bankrupting the people he's supposed to be governing and looking after, having people arrested for simply being in their businesses, doing a bit of tidying up and not being open, and doing press conferences while wearing nipple rings. That book was going to show how doing all of those things led Andrew COVID conqueror Cuomo to totally eradicating the China virus and got him an Emmy. Yeah, you thought the Emmys were for TV shows? Fuck you. But that book got cancelled because it came about, well, not came about, all of us has known about it for months, apart from journalists for some convenient reason, that one of Mr. Cuomo's biggest fetishes was murdering old people with his precious virus by stuffing them into COVID-infected nursing homes while he stood outside looking in through the window, twisting his nipple rings. He got through about 15,000 old people before his sexual desire to murder was finally stopped by someone actually sane. So he's a mass murderer and a 60-year-old man who wears nipple rings. That's pretty bad, right? Nothing could top that. Wrong, because this actual monster has been caught talking to women and hitting on them. Oh my. One of them, Lindsay Boylan, said he told her he had a crush on her. Can you imagine the horror? This is so much more horrifying than killing 15,000 people. Also, who says you have a crush on someone after you're 12 years old? Another one, Charlotte Bennett, said Cuomo said to her if she was sensitive to intimacy. Oh my god, this poor girl. I don't know how she survived. I imagine she's on some heavy medication now. Another one, Annalise, said he called her sweetheart. Jesus Christ, how is she still on this earth? The poor little dear. That is heartbreaking to hear. And the best one is actually creepy because it's a picture and he's holding this chick's head and apparently he asks her if he can kiss her. Yeah, that's not how you go about doing that, Andrew. So what have we learned? That Andrew Cuomo is really bad at talking to fucking women, and probably why he's single at 60 odd years old. But don't forget that this is a distraction to take your eyes off that he, and many other people by the way, it's not just him, straight up murdered 15,000 people by putting COVID infected people into nursing homes, and he didn't give a fuck. The only people who are dying from COVID are the elderly, and they just killed thousands of them. So what was the point of the lockdowns? To protect the vulnerable, so the state can then murder them? That's weird, isn't it? Anyway, that's it for today's video. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe to see more content like this. Thanks, bye.